Well, we're almost finished with the reclamation project, and it has been grueling. Behind us, we have all of the white wood 2x3s, and we're starting to collect many of the 12-foot 2x6s that are the floor joists. And we have about 1/3 of the deck left to remove. And when I think about the amount of trash that we had to pull out of this trailer in the first place, it was between knee and thigh high except for walking paths to the bedroom, the kitchen, the bathroom, and the back bedroom. And otherwise it was packed like a hoarder, just packed with trash, with things that had to be put into a 20-foot container and taken to the dump. That took a little while. And then we tore off all the outside, which was worthless, except that we got scrap metal price for it. And then taking down all of the interior and all of that nasty, nasty insulation. And finally getting to the point that we took down the roof. And that was an amazing project. Got rid of all that material. It was heavy, it was hard, it was dangerous work. Got the walls down. Like I said, we have those stored behind us in the form of all of the 2x3s. And now we're taking off the deck. And when I think about the amount of trash that has to be taken out of something like this just to get to the good bones that are left, and those good bones only being good because of the idea that they can be used for what we're going to be using them for, it reminds me of something that Jesus said when he talked about the worthless trash heap that is our life when we are full of sin and full of self-desire and selfishness and rudeness and meanness and all of that. And that is that we must become like a little baby. And, you know, in a full-grown man, the amount of a full-grown man that is still a little baby is very small. And becoming transformed into just being a little baby again requires that a lot be left behind. As I look into my mind and I think about the dumpster full of trash, the dumpsters full of trash with what we've pulled off, all of the thousands of pounds of worthless wood that we have had to burn and that has been burned up and gone, and now we're so near the finish line and start to make something new, how very much that is like when I went into the water and left behind everything that was worthless in my life and came up to be a new man. It all burns.